So this is better. We'll do this real quick, make sure the car is in parked. I escaped. Finally. Yes. I went to King's Nursery and got some of the plants. I will show you later. We will finish this with a walk through the garden. I'm so excited. There are people getting ready for, I assume, some kind of parade. Everybody is out today. Social distancing really isn't happening, but that's okay. I've seen some people going through celebrating their seniors. I think that is amazing and awesome. It is sad that, they're not getting their normal thing. But the bright side is, I didn't get a parade, did you? So hopefully we can celebrate them with the parade. And I think it's amazing that people are doing that and that people are coming together. Really do. I think, this is something that they can say that they got that we didn't get. And I hope that they take it in that positive manner, because otherwise, no, they didn't get their prom. No, they didn't get the normal stuff that seniors did, but they're getting something way more special. So in my opinion, at least, I'm very thrilled that people are doing this for their seniors. I don't have one. Well, technically I do, but my darling is graduating from college, but I can't be there. So, darling, I love you. I'm so proud of you, and you know that. Look, you can see the balloons. I really don't want to invade much on their parade. I think it's awesome. I think it's amazing. I think it's wonderful. It may be a birthday. I'm really not sure. Either way, we're having to do things a little bit less traditional, and that's okay. And guys, this is the first time I've been out of the house. Y'all know that, to actually go out and do I went all by my little self. I literally, I was in pain all night long. It was really bad. It was a really difficult night. Had a major meltdown this morning with my poor husband. We start vacation at 3:30 today. We are on staycation vacation, which means that we're probably going to spend more money than we would have if we went to somewhere. But anyway, it's okay. It's all good. So I'm going to stop this so I can get. Human interaction was wonderful. Got to speak to a few people that I don't even know. Had to tell them, look, I've been in the house for weeks and weeks, so, please go on about your business, because otherwise we're going to stand here and talk all day. And, yeah, anyway, we're going to just I'm going to go home. Actually looking for a Starbucks, because just sounds really good, but I don't know if any of them or which ones are open. If I'm not driving, I've been driving around for over an hour before I actually went to King's, because I just drove. I was like, hey, yay, I'm out. So y'all have a news alert. When you see me turn my head like that, that means news alert. Anyway, you all take care. There'll be more to this, because we haven't done a walk through the garden so far this week. We're going to do that. There are some things coming up. I'm probably going to harvest out some kale. I've got to move everything that's on the deck off the deck at some point, because we're going to clean the deck. That's on the agenda for this week. We're going to clean it, and also, it's a birthday party. How wonderful. That is so cute. It's a birthday party. That's so amazing. See, guys, we are so resilient. We are so resilient as people. We are so resilient, creative, clever, and amazing. And I appreciate all of you. But I'm going to stop so I can drive home. We'll add more to this later. It's already at 5 minutes, guys. You know how well I can talk. Be back soon. So, as you can see, we've done a little bit of tilling. It was too wet, so We have to go back over it. Probably we'll do it with the shovel. We'll get the figuring it out. It's not that big of a deal. This still needs, we'll probably put some cardboard and weed paper and be done. As you can see, I got some beans coming up. Got some sunflowers coming up. Got some calendula plants coming up. There's little bitty stuff coming up all through the bed. I just can't remember exactly what it was. The little sticks were my row markers because I was not smart enough to put a tag. Yeah, this is bed 1. We have chicken wire around it that will eventually get used for chickens. But for now, this is the thing. Working in bed 2, you see the beans are coming up. This is beans and beets. I've got 4 beets that I planted inside, if you remember. We did a video on them. There are, I want to say marigolds planted on the end of this, but I can't remember. I think they're Cracker Jack marigolds. Some of the things that you are going to see are like where I had leftover microgreen dirt and I just dumped it in the bed. Some of the seeds decided to take root. Let them go. If they grow, they grow. Whatever I get, I get. Had some lettuce this morning. I went ahead and picked it. It wasn't enough to really eat or anything like that. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, these are the 4 beets that I had planted inside. We're going to stick them in this bed real quick. And I can't do it with the camera. So, I'll talk to you. Like I told you earlier, I did go to King's. Went a little cuckoo. Don't really care. Peppers plants. I went ahead and got some strawberries. I wasn't going to this year, but decided last minute to do so. I found my jalapenos. Yeah, happy woman, happy woman. Tomatoes, lavender, sage, some mint. Yeah, so we're gonna get some more of it in the ground. Now, this is bed 6, and I didn't plant any beans in this bed, but I'm going to about, maybe 6 inches to a foot in, and you can see there's like looks like some carrot, maybe radish, again, leftover microgreen seeds that decided to seed. I'm not gonna complain. I'm gonna let it grow. It'll do whatever it does. If not, I'll, replant. No big deal. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and plant these. I've got 4 strawberry plants. I only bought 4 because they're going to reproduce on their own, and that's cool for me. I really didn't plan on having a strawberry bed this year, so 4 is plenty. I'll show you when we're done. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to see out here. These are, like I said, I just got 4 of them. Wasn't going to do strawberries this year. Seen them today. Decided, oh well, let's do this. If they, they're good to go. If they're June bearing, so if they produce in June, great. If they don't, they'll be here next year to start, and they will continue to multiply. And here's the only problem that somebody wasn't thinking about with this bed. I can only access it from one side, so we have to have a discussion with that handsome man about that. So I'm sitting on top of the bed right now to plant from the far side. Anyway, so yeah, moving on. So we threw about 5 to 6, because one of them I broke. So we'll see what happens. Little cauliflowers in here among the other stuff that's growing. We'll see what happens. Most of this that you see, I'm going to pull out because it's just, it's going to pretty much it's microgreen seeds. So yeah, it'll do something or it'll do nothing. But I've already gotten what I wanted out of them for the biggest part because it was microgreens. Now we're going back up to the front using my urban planter, and like I've told you before, I'm not overly fond of these. From what they were advertised to when I received them was a whole lot different. But I'm gonna go ahead, I went ahead and put 4, I think it's Calabe, I don't even know what it is. I'll show you the tag because I can't pronounce it properly. Kohlrabi. I went ahead and bought some of them today just because I was having way too much fun buying stuff. Went ahead and put 4 in there. It's probably too many, but it is what it is. Butter Crunch is doing good in the Urban City Picker, except for the one. I had the cover a little too tight on them, so I'm going to let them go, let them be. And in here, this is romaine lettuce, and apparently these I planted from seed, and apparently that's just not something I'm going to have to continue to work on getting that to work, because so far I've not had much success. And then I planted some Georgia greens, or Georgia collards, which are greens, and then I had 2 extra whatever, so I went ahead and put them in here. So you can see the kale is right here. It really needs to be harvested. I really need to get out here and do that. But this is what's on the deck. I have my poor little peaked plants out here that really need some water. It looks like it may rain. I'm not sure if I'm going to take them back in today or not. They really need, they need to harden off. We'll see. It's a little tricky getting them in and out. But hey, that's where we're at. Over here you see the beans that are in those actually go, you see there's one right there. They are made to go over the railing of the deck. I'm probably going to put them down in the garden just so they have a place to trellis. The first 2 that you see that are up are pinto beans, the rest are navy beans. We're just going to see what happens. My tomato plants really look kind of peaked. They're the ones that I planted way early. Guys, next time I need to plant something, remind me to plant something else, because these were really way too early, and I don't even know. I have backups, but I don't even know if these are going to make it. But we shall see. Remember, guys, I love you. Have a great day. I'm the mayor's daughter, and I'm tired. See you. Bye.